My name's Archie Moore. I'm a Big and Bull Kamilaroi man, contemporary visual artist at the Australian Pavilion for the Venice Biennale 2024. The title of the show is Kith and Kin. That is a phrase which most commonly means friends and family. I was also attracted to the Old English definition of the word kith, meaning countryman or of one's own land, and I saw this as an Indigenous understanding of connection to place. On the walls of the Australian Pavilion, had the walls painted in blackboard paint. Upon the blackboard paint, there's my family tree using ancestry.com as a resource, and also looking into state archives and national archives, newspaper archives, just finding more about who these people were and how they related to me. I've used white chalk on blackboard paint as a way to reference the school curriculum. When I went to school, there was nothing mentioned about Indigenous history. It was all about the colonial project, agriculture, those kind of things, and nothing about my own Indigenous history was taught at school. Here we have over 500 reams of documents. Mostly they are coroner reports of Aboriginal deaths in custody. And also with those coroner reports, there's also material from archives that involve both sides of my family. Below the floating documents, there is a pool of water, which is a common feature in shrines and memorials. It reflects the family tree, members of my family, as a way to show that the people mentioned in the coroner's reports are not just statistics, but human beings and family. The idea with the tree on the walls is to represent in a visual way the 65,000 years of Aboriginal people living on the Australian continent, to try and represent that vast amount of time. Tree goes up on all four walls of the Australian Pavilion and onto the ceiling. As you look up onto the ceiling, it's as if you're looking into the night sky, where my Kamilaroi people believe you went after death. So you're looking towards the ancestors in the stars in the sky. In the family tree, in the vast lineage I've represented here, there's an idea that if we go back far enough, we all have a common ancestor. In the Aboriginal ideas of kinship, all living things in the environment were related. The network of relatedness involved animals and plants and other natural features of the landscape. Showing at the Australian Pavilion on the international stage, it's a great way to share with international audiences some of the history of Indigenous Australians.